Ooey Gooey Brownie Pie. Pretty simple to make. Start off with one cup of sugar. It's plain white granulated sugar. A half a cup of cocoa. Close that up. Approximately a teaspoon of vanilla. Half a teaspoon of salt. One cup of dark corn syrup. There's the ooey gooey part. Reading on this today, it says 0 grams of high fructose corn syrup, which is good. Okay, and then we're going to add 4 eggs to that. And then just use a whisk, break up those eggs. Start to get everything incorporated here. Oven is up to temp. 350 degrees where you want your oven to be. Make sure you've got all that sugar and everything incorporated in there. Looks rather like brownie batter at this point, doesn't it? Okay, now we're going to add a half a cup of chopped walnuts. They're totally optional. If you don't like walnuts in them, if you're allergic to nuts, leave them out. Walnuts will actually mostly raise to the top while it's baking. It's a lot like a pecan pie, only it's brownie pie. Okay, using a 10-inch pie plate today, just because already made my pie crust from my Jiffy pie crust mix. Rolled out, put in the pan. Get all the goodness scraped out of that. Okay, that's all there is to that part of it. So now it goes into a preheated 350-degree oven for 45 to 50 minutes, and we'll check it at 45 and see how we're doing. And our brownie pie is done. Get it out of the oven here. Okay, that's what it looks like when it comes out of the oven. I'll make sure that it's set, doesn't jiggle in the middle, and then it is done. So now we want to let this cool down to room temperature before we cut it. And that's going to take just a bit. Be back in a sec. Brownie pie has cooled just about to room temperature. Still a touch warm, but should be fine. I actually did bake this for 55 minutes instead of 45. It took that long for the center to quit jiggling around. So we're going to see if we can cut a piece out of this. Hopefully it's cooled enough that we can get one out. It's get easier to cut once it's cooled off totally. Okay, there we go. This is your Ooey Gooey Chocolatey Brownie Pie with walnuts. Now, the way I like to eat this, especially when it's still a little warm like this, it's a little bit of vanilla bean ice cream served with that. Let's just see what we've got here. A little bit of the ice cream. A little bit of that great pie. Wow. Very, very, very good. Best brownie pie I've ever had. Remember, not my first kitchen.